I remember one time I was on a trip and I remember very clearly my babysitter at the time would not let me wear this color combination I wanted. She was like, those colors do not go together. You cannot wear that. And I remember I got really upset, and my mom, you know, my mom came in and she was like, no, Sophie can wear what she wants. Like, let her get dressed by herself. And, you know, I think I don't think I ever really, like, my mom never was the type of person who's like, now these are the type of things that go together. This is what you wear. Like, this is how you present yourself. And you can just put on what you want, and you get to just wear whatever you want.
Well, actually, I was born in New Rochelle. But my mother is Norwegian, and she was born in Norway. Right over there is the Norwegian section. This is actually from the family, and this is a Norwegian costume. This is my costume when I was 3 years old. It's called a bunad, and for years they had a working bunad and a party bunad.
My dad's a photographer. He actually always wanted one of his kids to be a photographer. You know, a lot of times, like I always show, not always, but a lot of times I'll show my dad my photos after. What do you think? You know, and it's really great because I get to hear like, that one's not good. I'm like, why? It's like, you know, you look at her neck. There's like this thing jutting out. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice that. But in terms of my own style, like he'll be like, I don't love how she's standing, and I'll be like, okay, but I like it.
I fell into opera. If anyone had asked me in college about opera, I would have laughed. My mother took me to an opera once when I was growing up, Madame Butterfly. We went and we never found out why it was so funny. Because of course it isn't. She kills herself in the end. I have a master's in architecture from MIT. And I always only wanted to be a dancer. So I did my thesis in theater design, and I cross-registered to Harvard and took set design. They would say, oh, well, you know, you're a dancer, choreographer, so why don't you choreograph it as well? Soon enough, I had my directing debut because I realized, you know, if you're going to be an opera, choreography is not the place to be. I am an artist, and to look East Side doesn't quite work. Sometimes it works, but that's maybe why I throw cowboy boots on with a lot of my stuff. In fact, one time I had a friend who saw me at some event with cowboy boots, and she never called again. That's good, that's good.
I saw a woman wearing them last Fashion Week, like in February, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have those shoes. So then I waited. I mean, then of course I went to the store, I saw them, and I was like, I can't buy those shoes. This is ridiculous. They're too expensive. And so then I thought about them for like probably like 2 or 3 months. Best purchase ever, because I always think like, if you buy something and then the number of times you wear it, you can divide it.
Yeah,
so for me,
I think of it that way too.